Good afternoon, everybody. Hello and welcome. Thank you so much for having me and for allowing me to be a part of today and today's event. I'm super excited. Um, Excited to be here, excited to share space with our TG Barr community, our Roosevelt community, as we celebrate Black History Month. I've had the opportunity, even just logging in, looking at the really cool backgrounds and screens in our students. I've had a chance to get a sneak peek at what's on the agenda for today. And I can't wait to hear from our phenomenal students as they share some pretty amazing perspectives. As we know, Black history is American history, and it's very exciting to hear the shared words, the shared contributions, the shared perspectives of so many famous, and maybe not as famous African Americans, as they have made countless contributions to our community, to our country, and to our global society. So with that, I'm so proud and happy to be here with our TG Bar family and our broader RSD community. And I can't wait to hear our beautiful young people, our students, share and do their testimony. So thank you for having me here. On behalf of our district, we're extremely proud of you. And I can't wait to hear what happens next. So Ms. Woods, I turn it over to you or Principal Hargrave. And again, thank you for having me.
All right. Well, good afternoon and welcome to TG Barr. Dr. Boyce and distinguished guests, I am so excited to present the junior high members of TG Barr's student government who wish to express themselves in a unique way for Black History Month. The students will share their views virtually, not only with other TG Barr students, but with the RSD family and the community in which we serve. I am grateful as such a proud principal that I have a teacher like Miss Woods, who also serves as our student government advisor. And I'm so thankful when she approached me about this concept as a way to hear the young voices of these future community leaders as we celebrate Black History Month. Miss Woods has listened to, worked with, and supported these young scholars as they've collaborated, researched, and developed the project that you are about to see. So without further ado, let me hand it over to our student body president, Monica Morales.
Thank you. Good afternoon to our superintendent, Dr. Boyce, and my principal, Mrs. Hargrave, staff and students in the Roosevelt School District. My name is Monica Morales, and I am in the 8th grade at TG Barr Elementary School, and I serve as the president of Student Council. I have the pleasure of welcoming you to our Black History Month Zoom Testimonial program. We hope that you will enjoy our messages. And now we will hear from our Vice President, Mark Hernandez.
Thank you, Madam President. It is an honor to display this activity that our junior high students have created. Sit back and get ready to listen. Yara, take it away.
Thank you, Mr. Vice President. My name is Yara Alvarez, and I serve as Secretary of Student Council. Today, our MC is Flora Romero. She is a very intelligent and hardworking scholar. And now here's Flora Romero as Vice President Camilla Harris.
Thank you, Madam Secretary Yara Alvarez. Good afternoon and welcome to all. I'm excited for you to hear what we have in store. We're presenting famous quotes coming from our TG Barr Thunderbirds. I present to you TG Barr's own Madam President Monica Morales.
Thank you, Flor. Racism is still with us, but it is up to us to prepare our children for what they have to meet, and hopefully we shall overcome. Rosa Parks.
And now speaking will be Vice President Mark Hernandez.
Thank you, Flor. Music as its existence is what gives us memories. And the longer a song has existed for is what gives us our memories. Stevie Wonder.
I present to you Madam Secretary Yara Alvarez.
Thank you, Flor. You have to believe in yourself when no one else does. That makes you a winner right there. Venus Williams.
Our next reader is Ramon Rodelo.
Thank you. If there's no struggle, there's no progress. You've seen how a man was made a slave, you shall see how a slave was made a man. Frederick Douglass.
Next to speak is Joyce Kuru.
Thank you, Flor. For there is always light if only we're brave enough to be it, if only we're brave enough to see it. Amanda Gorman.
Now reading Samaje Bo.
Thank you, Flor. Every great dream begins with a dreamer. Always remember, you have him with you, the strength, the patience, and the passion to reach for the stars and change the world. Harriet Tubman.
Our reader is Nia Rivera.
Thank you, Flor. Take all the courses in your curriculum, do the research, ask questions, find someone doing what you are interested in, be curious. Katherine Johnson, Hidden Figures.
Now reading Melanie Lopez.
Thank you, Flor. Don't count for Black Power or Green Power. Count for Brain Power, Barbara Jordan.
I present to you Jaylene Ortega.
Thank you, Flor. Respect the Queen of Soul, Aretha Franklin.
I present to you Silvana Bujorquez.
Thank you, Flor. In the end, anti-Black, anti-female, and all forms of discrimination are equivalent to the same thing, anti-humanism. Shirley Chisholm.
Our final speaker of today is Kamani Turner.
Thank you, Flor. Darkness cannot drive out darkness. Only light can do that. Hate cannot drive out hate. Only love can do that. The time is always right to do what is right. Our lives begin to end. The day will become silent about things that matter. Faith is taking the first step even when you don't see the whole staircase. Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.
It's been a pleasure to serve as your MC today, and thank you for listening. Now back to you, Madam President and Vice President.
Thank you, Flor. Thank you to all the scholars who participated in our program. Now speaking, Madam President Monica Morales.
Thank you, Mr. Vice President. I would like to thank all of the junior high scholars for participating. I also want to thank Superintendent Dr. Boyce and Mrs. Hargrave for supporting our event today. And now, our last presentation, TG Barr, Black Lives Matter. And now, let's take a moment of silence. And now to you, Dr. Boyce.
Madam President, awesome job. This was a very well organized and run experience. You guys did an amazing job. All of our student participants, I am so proud of you. You did a wonderful job. I love the way you represented. I hope you take to heart the amazing quotes that you shared. Receive them, listen to them, allow them to guide your journey as you go forward. And as you go forward this year, and even beyond, I encourage you all to continue to be leaders in our community so that one day another student will tell your story and they'll talk about the contributions that you've made to our community, to our country, and to our global society. Thank you for having me here today. I love all of you. I am extremely proud of all of you. And you guys did a really wonderful job today. So thanks for having me, and thanks for representing yourself, your school, and your families very well.
Thank you, Dr. Boyce. Thank you so much for being here. And thank you, Principal Hargrave, for accepting and allowing us to move forward with this project. This actually concludes our program. Again, we are grateful to all of our scholars for the hard work that they put in, all the investigation and research that they have put in towards this endeavor. And hopefully we can do more of this as we move on in years to come. So congratulations, guys. You're the best. Thank you.